In a shocking incident near Leicester, United Kingdom, an Indian origin man named Mann, aged 25 years old, has been sentenced to 3 years in prison after impersonating a police officer and firing blank shots at real officers. Now, the drastic event unfolded in Braunstone Town on June 4, 2024, leading to a rapid police response that ensured that the situation was handled swiftly before anybody got hurt. That particular morning, Mann drove his Mercedes Sprinter van into a pub parking lot and started unloading its contents. A concerned member of the public confronted him, at which point Mann pulled out a handgun and pointed it at the person. Alarmed by the situation, the witness immediately called the cops, triggering the arrival of armed officers. Interestingly, as soon as the officers arrived, Mann fired blank rounds at them, creating a highly dangerous and tense situation. However, one of the officers quickly recognized that the weapon was an imitation firearm loaded with blanks, allowing them to de-escalate the situation without using deadly weapons. Despite this, Mann attempted to flee the scene, forcing officers to use a taser to stop him. Even after being taken from the custody, he assaulted a nurse, adding to his list of criminal offences. Further information into Mann's background revealed more disturbing details, by the way. A search of his residence on Lancaster Place in Leicester led to the discovery of another imitation firearm, a police-style uniform, and handcuffs as well. Authorities found out that a part of his fake police outfit has been purchased online. In addition to two vehicles connected to him, a Ford Mustang and a Ford C-Max were found with sirens and a blue light equipment, suggesting that he had been attempting to impersonate law enforcement officials. Given the suspicious item found in his van, authorities took extra precautions by evacuating nearby properties until the situation was under control. Speaking about the case, Detective Inspector Hazel praised the quick action taken by the police, stating that the first report was made at 9:57 a.m. and Mann was arrested by 10:15 a.m. All thanks to the swift response of our call handlers and firearm officers, the situation was contained before any physical harm could occur. He further emphasized that while Mann's gun only contained blanks, his willingness to fire at the officers showed his intent to create fear and panic among the public and law enforcement as well. Now, following his arrest, Mann was brought before a Leicester Crown Court, where he pleaded guilty to multiple charges. These included 6 counts of possession of an imitation firearm with intent to cause fear and violence, modifying an imitation firearm, impersonating a police officer, and assaulting an emergency worker. On October 9, 2024, the court found him guilty, sentencing him to 3 years in prison. You know what? This case highlights the dangers posed by individuals impersonating law enforcement officers and how quick police intervention prevented a potential dangerous situation from escalating. The UK police swift response ensured that Mann was caught before he could cause any actual harm. Authorities have made it very clear that such reckless behavior will not be tolerated, and this case serves as a strong warning against attempts to deceive the public and threaten law enforcement. Mann's effort to pose as a police officer and create panic using imitation weapons has now landed him behind the bars, proving that criminal actions like these will always have serious consequences.